fine. Okay, guys. So is it clear, everyone? Or do you have any queries?
Can you repeat it? I'm really sorry. I'm a little bit late.
Okay. So I'll share my screen again. Okay.
No, Neha's voice is screening clear for me. So
Okay. Yeah. Finally, my internet is not breaking. It's not terrible. Okay.
congratulations.
Thank you. Okay. We'll be assigning three teams, so three rooms. So the first room will go for anxiety, panic disorders, and depression. The second room will have eating disorders, and the third room will have phobias and fears. So what you have to do is give definition, and you can give examples like for the eating disorders. There's anorexia, bulimia, binge eating, regurging. So you can come up with those examples. You can find causes and symptoms and treatment and coping. So you can individually assign people to do stuff, or you can do it as a group. You'll be given 5 to 7 minutes to come up with this. Like, it's going to be oral. You don't have to type it out or write it, and the team will have to present it. So you can choose someone to present it, or you can present it part by part, and the team and then we'll vote for the best overview and the best comprehensive idea, and the team that wins can give.
Now again, your voice is breaking. Yeah.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hello. I'll stop my video. I can't believe Zoom threw me out of my own meeting. Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello. Hello, can you guys hear me? Oh, sorry, I just turned off the volume for some reason. Okay, so I'll be assigning to the breakout rooms. I think there's 16 participants. Okay, so I'll be putting. Okay, I'm 50. So yeah, five people per group, and you can start discussing. So the first room will have depression, anxiety, and panic disorders. The second room will have eating disorders, and the third room will have fears and phobias. So yes, Sifa, I'm.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you. We just hear like by eating disorder, then speaking, then adding on that. Yeah.
I'll just type it out, okay?
So, who didn't understand this? What do we? So.
Recording in progress.
I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
So
Please type it on the chat.
Hello? Voice is breaking. Yeah. Okay. So I'll rooms. So team 1 is depression.
Like it's breaking.
Anxiety. Team eating disorders. As the team will explain it to you. You can. I'll just.
Okay, thank you.
avoid eating for certain reason. For example, if like they get bullied by some students that they say they are fat and these problems coming from something like that, or maybe they're watching TV and they like, these models.
Hello, Rajas. Rajas.
Hello.
ऐक आता I have assigned breakout rooms to everyone. आता मी तुला असाइन करतेय रूम 1 ला किंवा रूम 3 ला मी तुला असाइन करतेय. युअर टॉपिक इज फोबियाज आणि फिअर्स. सो यू हॅव टू कम अप विथ एन ओव्हरव्ह्यू. तुला ते सगळे एक्सप्लेन करतील तिकडे. चालेल?
Bro, Neha, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to ask, is this like just one breakout room or we'll have 3 breakout rooms?
So there are
I
3
mean-
breakout rooms and I've randomly assigned people to those rooms.
Oh, okay.
So you're in room 1, right?
Yeah, but I don't know, the people I'm with, they don't know what to do only.
Okay, I'll just join the room and I'll explain it to you again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, join finally.
Yeah, so what we are doing is I have given you the topic depression, anxiety, and panic disorders. So you have to come up with an overview. So it would be something like a definition of a depression, types of depression, symptoms and causes, and treatment, and how to
Okay.
cope with those with everything. So okay, just
Okay.
second, there's someone in the breakout room. So yeah, okay. So you just have to come up with an overview. So I guess every other room has 4 participants. So I'll participate with you. Is that fine?
Okay. Yeah, obviously.
So who would like to do the overview? So it's something like definition and the types.
Bro,
May
bro,
I?
guys, 1 second. I couldn't hear you when I joined the main meeting. Will we have breakout rooms thrice, like different? Right now we're working on depression. Then you'll put us into another breakout room talking about food disorders.
No,
Or
it's in.
is-
Yeah, go ahead.
Will we change partners after any breakout room?
Yeah, so after this, we'll be having group discussions and kind of a debate. For that, there will be 2 breakout rooms, and then you'll be working with different people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, so so Rucha is doing
Yes, the
uh,
overview.
overview. So who would like to do the symptoms and
Okay.
causes?
I can do the symptoms of depression and anxiety.
Yeah, sure. So okay, so Rucha, you'll have to give an overview on depression, anxiety, and panic disorders. Okay, Rucha.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually I'll have to leave because someone else, the other room is also confused. So Rasha, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. You can do the treatment and coping. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And yeah, like we just have to speak about it, right?
Yeah, you can just go on internet and search about it, and you can just
Yeah.
speak about it later on. Okay. Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
No. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hear me?
Apply it in your life and change your life.
Correct. I completely agree.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Actually, if everyone practices, spirituality and all that, then the world would be a better place, I think. Hello,
Guys, can
yes,
you-
Neha, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes, you are audible.
yeah, haters just asked me that you were not able to understand what you were supposed to do. So, have you got the idea, or should I just kind of explain it again?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so your topic is phobias and fears. So what you have to do is you have to come up with an overview. So what are phobias and fears? You could give examples of some phobias and fears. Second is what causes those phobias and fears. Could be a traumatic experience, could be something like no, I don't know the many various causes, but you have to search for them. And the third thing is how to treat and cope with those situations, like phobias. So you guys can assign the three topics amongst yourself, and you have to come up with an overview. So you can search on net, you can read books. You have about 3 more minutes now. So you can just come up with that overview and you can present it in the main session. Is that okay, or do you have any queries?
Yeah, now it's clear.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
great.
clear.
Heater, do you have any queries?
No, it was great. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, good. Have fun, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Eating disorder is having like kind of mental health, thinking too much and being like waiting to be thin enough to look like other like model, I will say, or the people that on the television. And so that could also play many other problems like mental health, like vomiting as Alba says. And what else, guys? What do you think? Other
Eating disorders. It can cause even serious problems like stomach. What's it say? Maybe
stomachache. Yeah.
some. Yeah.
Stomachache, exactly. Yeah.
Hey guys,
That's
sorry for
Respiratory
interrupting.
issues.
I'm really sorry for interrupting, but do you have any queries? Because the other rooms seem to have any queries, or do you want me to explain anything, or you're just fine? Fine.
You're fine.
We have a Sifa. We have a Sifa. She helps us a lot.
No, we have Wahida. She finds always what I can't find.
Oh, amazing. Okay. Have fun, guys. You have 2 more minutes.
Okay.
Dude, already look ahead. There are in various breakout rooms. You can participate in the next activity. This first activity, it's almost over.
Okay, ठीक है, ठीक है.
Well, you had 60 minutes to discuss. 60 more minutes. 60 seconds. I'm sorry. Everyone will be joining in 10 seconds. Yeah. So are you guys ready? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're ready
Yes.
and we can also hear you. Yeah.
Recording in progress.
Okay, great. So I guess everyone is back. Okay, so we can. Which team wants to go first?
Of course, the first, the number one. So it should be like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so is team one ready? Jasnu, Ruja, and Rasha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you can start. You have 3 minutes to explain.
Wait, where is Rasha?
She's there. She's in the meeting. Hello, you can start. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, is Rasha supposed to start?
No, I think Ruja is supposed to start.
I am, but okay, I'm not able to hear.
Rucha, we are not able to hear you.
Wait, I am supposed to start. Yes. Okay. Can you start? I'll just change my connection.
Okay, until then, room 2, do you want to start?
Yeah. Ring, we can go.
Asifa will speak for us from room 2, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, so we had the eating disorder, and we all give our best definition about the eating disorder. Like eating disorder is like huge problem that many people are facing, and especially teenagers and who are being bullied at school, being called fat, or the people who are trying to look like models on the television, and some people who don't appreciate their how they look like, and they want to lose weight. And this was the way. And some people are being not organizing their time, like the breakfast and lunch and dinner, and being busy working much and can't find a time to eat. And yeah, this was the definition. And other problems that by eating disorder like people are facing is that the system is that they vomiting, mental health. It could be stomach ache, and be like feeling dizzy and not concentrate, not focusing, and less concentration on school. And yeah, so and the treatment, like we find the best solution was Wahida said that to see a therapy and to find a solution, and Pavia say to put a reminder that say it's time to eat, it's like breakfast, and kind of this stuff. And yeah, I think, and Alba says is about like kind of psychological things to find a way. So this was so far what we collected for our like the we have about eating disorder.
That's awesome, guys. Great stuff. So, team one, do you want to go now?
Sorry, guys. I got disconnected. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. So it's your okay. I think Rucha just messaged me that she has some problems. So, team three, you can go, and then maybe team one, you can start.
Yeah, okay. So this is Advay from team 3. Yeah, so it is basically our topic was phobias and fears. So if we define phobia, it is basically excessive fear. And the examples of phobia could be, you know, let's say being bitten by a snake or of butterflies, or it could be of heights or public speaking, right?
Yeah.
And about what causes the phobias, one could say that a certain negative experience in the past could very well cause phobias. Another cause would be that you're too attached to something. In the case, I mean, in the sense, let's take the example of a dog biting you. So basically, you're if you're too attached with the well-being of your physical body, and you don't even like, and you're kind of not being able to disidentify yourself from that, or you're not able to uh, like observe it, or not able to pull your awareness out of it, then it creates a certain fear about losing that, because you think that that is you, that defines you, right? And that creates fear. And the treatment would be to um, basically being able to observe that the situation, that and understanding that, okay, and objectively trying to analyze that, like okay, say if a dog bites me, I can very well go and get treated, right? It is not going to really damage me that much. And you can also start, facing that fear, in the sense that if you have a fear of heights, then you can first try to go on a terrace which is five floors high. Then you can take the next step of going on a 6-floor high terrace, and then 7 floors, and you can just keep progressively doing that.
Okay, that's really nice. I think Bhavya has asked you some, like, I think a contradiction point. So would you like to address that?
Okay, let me just see what that is. Okay, a dog bites can even kill you. Right, that is correct. But I would say that in that case, there is no point in being afraid of that. One can then logically see what needs to be done. One can just protect oneself and not be afraid, right? Why does one need to be afraid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I mean, one should logically analyze. I'm not saying that one should just blindly do anything. One should logically see what needs to be done and do the right thing, do the logical thing.
That's great. Okay,
Hmm.
that's great. So, yeah, Asika, go ahead.
I want to like answer Pavia's question. It's like I think the point was don't have this phobia, irrational feeling when you face like you are going to die, because maybe you've been killed because of your irrational fear, or like acting weird. It's I think yeah. I can't imagine being in a situation that dog come and ban me, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Like at some point, dog bites can even kill you. So
Yes.
being afraid of dog bites is good. But yeah, okay, it depends. Okay.
Okay, guys, so I think we're running short on time. So over to team one, we'll just get their views, and then we have a session by Advay on pranic healing, and we had planned some debate or something like that. The last session that I conducted with SOF had got amazing response. So if anyone wants to attend the session, they can wait after the pranic healing session. So team one, over to you. Rucha, do you want to start? Just know, do you want to start? You can just start with.
I don't even know what needs to be done, bro. I mean, she had to start the intro. I had to speak something else. I don't even know.
Okay, I'll just give the introduction. Okay, Rucha, can you hear us? Hello? I'm so sorry for that. Okay, I think my mom just joined. Um, okay, so I'll just start off for you. Rucha is not able to hear anyone. Yeah, Sifa, you can go. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Um, I'm so sorry for the confusion. Give me a minute. Yeah. So just know you can just start and you can start with your part. So I'll give an introduction. So depression can be said something that is not normal, not fit, does not fit in your normal behavior. It could be just losing interest in everything. You could be facing anger issues or an anxiety. Anxiety is basically having just thinking about some situation, or when you're in that situation you panic and you can't understand what to do, and you just get a nervous feeling. Some people might start sweating, and some people might just their hands start shaking. And panic disorder is like an anxiety attack which is really really severe. You can't even understand what's going on. You have breathing problems, and you can have a mental breakdown at that point. So I think that's the introduction. Just know you can start with your part.
Yeah. Symptoms of depression, anxiety, panic attacks. Symptoms of depression include feeling of helplessness and hopelessness, loss of interest in daily activities, appetite or weight changes, sleep changes, anger or irritability. Symptoms of anxiety include having a sense of impending danger, panic or doom, having an increased heart rate, hyperventilation, sweating, and
Your voice is breaking just now.
Symptoms of a panic attack include anxious. My voice is breaking.
Yep. You can try again, I guess.
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah, your voice is clear now.
Yeah. Good.
Danger or foreboding, fear of going mad, losing control or dying, feeling lightheaded and dizzy, tingling and chills, particularly in the arms and hands. I pass on to Rasha, who will speak the treatment. Yeah.
Hello everyone. I'm going to be speaking about symptoms of all the three topics we have covered. So we have seen the symptoms and everything for depression, and the three treatments that are recommended by experts are cognitive behavioral therapy, which is a kind of psychotherapy, interpersonal therapy, and psychodynamic therapy. And as for anxiety, it can include anxiety disorders as well as general anxiety disorder. So we can treat all of those by cognitive behavioral therapy, changes in lifestyle, and antidepressants. And as for panic disorder, you can use antidepressants, and sometimes when some people get too hyper or too sensitive to their emotions and get overstimulated, they can use medicine for bipolar disorder. That's it.
That's great. So I'm posting. I'm not able to conduct a poll on Zoom, so I'll be sending a link on the Zoom chat, so you can vote for the team that you think did the best. So yeah, exactly 30 seconds to vote. Okay, guys. Now I will stop the form now, and just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm not able to stop. So team 3 got 4 votes, team 2 got 3 votes, and team 1 got 2 votes. So I guess team 2 wins. You can you can give anyone in the from the other teams a dare, and they have to complete that, like in the Zoom meeting.
Who won? We won.
Yeah, team 2 won.
Team 2. Oh, that's great. Who is from team 2? I guess Wada and me and hey, and we have to give a dare.
Yeah, to anyone from the other
team.
Yeah.
And it could be anything.
Yep, related to this. It should be in the Zoom meeting, not anywhere else. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's very hard. I would give a dare to team 3, I guess.
Yeah.
To maybe dance or something. I don't know. Wahida?
I'm not sure. Okay, I guess I dare you guys to do an impression of a famous person of your choice.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Hater, Advai, and Preksha, you have to do an impression. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, Hater, go for it. Any expression. And do we have to guess?
Yeah.
And do we have to guess? Hator? This was supposed to be Will Smith in a meme here in Brazil, but yeah, all right. I forget that you're not from Brazil.
Okay. And then we have
Advay and Preksha.
Advay and Preksha. We're waiting for you.
Advay, Preksha, can you guys hear? Can you guys hear us?
Yes, yes, I'm able to
Yeah.
hear you.
Yes.
Like it is very funny. Right now, this straight into my mind. Like the Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma show has a good character, like very funny character there, and the reaction of her is like, "Hey, ma, Mataji." So I think that's it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great
Advay?
job, Hitman.
I'm not able to think about it right now.
Anything. Come on, anything.
Yeah, we're waiting for you. And this is not a movie cast, so it's okay.
I think you guys know Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that the pose he struck after, I mean, his celebration was really cool, and like it was subtle and really cool. So it was something I could just kind of mimic that. It was something like this. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great guys. So I think we're running short of time. So we had planned debate. We'll conduct that after Advai's session. So over to you, Advai. He'll be talking about pranic healing.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Neha. Actually, yes, the name of the session is Self-Healing Tips. And hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Advai from India. So let's just start the session. And actually, the thing would be the first thing to discuss would be why is it called self? I mean, the why is self in quotes? So let's just do a simple experiment and understand that. So I want you guys to just move your arm. Okay, you're doing that. So what are you doing? You are moving your arm. Therefore, you are not disarmed. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want you to feel any emotion. I mean, it could be anything. It could be love. It could be anger. It could be, you could be excited for something. Feel anything. Are you doing that? So you are basically creating this emotion. You are feeling this emotion and you are not this emotion. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can think of any thought, which can be, let's say you're thinking of a car, you're thinking of a building, you're thinking of what is there for dinner, you're thinking of what is your favorite song. So you are thinking about this thing. Therefore, you are not this thought. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can that be said?
Yeah.
Yes. So that brings us to the conclusion that I am not the body. I am the mover of the body. I'm not the I'm not the feelings. I'm the feeler of these feelings, and I'm not the thoughts. I'm the thinker of the thoughts. Right. So that is the fundamental thing. I mean, in spiritual terminology, that this I is called the soul. But we will not get into these terminologies. We are here to discuss the techniques for healing oneself. And actually, this is very important because if the self has control over the body, the emotions, and the thoughts, then that would be the ultimate solution, right? I mean, then one would be in a state of happiness and joy, and one could have clarity of mind and great physical well-being. At least that is what I think. So, if one wants to achieve mastery in anything, one must practice. And the key to success is, of course, consistency, right? So, we must take small steps. And that is why we will be discussing some techniques to achieve mental and emotional well being. So, these techniques are basically, these are easy to practice. You can do this anytime you want, and you do not need any background or any practice to do that. Another thing is that these are based on certain principles or certain, I mean, research has been conducted on these techniques, and these are basically proven techniques. And I've myself experienced the impact that these techniques can create on our lives. So let's get started with these techniques. All right, without beating around the bush, let's just get right into it. So the first technique would be chanting of the mantra Om. I mean, everyone knows about the mantra Om, but the mantra Om actually has many benefits. And one of the benefits which we are right now interested in is it disintegrates certain negative thoughts, negative emotions, and it gives you calmness and peace. And it also raises your frequency. Have you guys heard of the term raise the vibration? I mean, it's a pretty common terminology, I think, right? But anyway, that is what it basically does. And so I think we must do a practical of this technique. So I want you guys to set an intention that you want to get rid of a certain negative thought or a negative emotion. Have you done that? Hello? Have you guys done that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool then. So now let's actually get into the right position to chant the mantra. Okay. So put your feet flat on the floor and put your hands in this position. And do not be stiff. Be in a very comfortable position. Okay. Now just close your eyes and let's chant and let us see how much is the intensity of that negative thought or emotion after we do the chanting. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so now close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let's chant. And put your awareness in the soles of your feet and the centers of your palms. Okay, let's just chant. Om. Be aware of the stillness between the two ohms. Om. Do you experience something happening? Om. Om. Be aware of the stillness. Om. Om. Just visualize gray clouds going out of your body and out of your soles and your hands. Om. 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 All right, you can open your eyes and assume a normal position. So I think that the mind is pretty calm right now. What do you guys experience? Did you feel anything? Did you feel anything like something was some subtle vibration or something moving out of your body or something like that?
Yeah, it was quite good experience, I guess.
Yeah, okay. So once you actually get a good practice of this, then it can have a much greater effect. And you can do this basically when you are feeling certain negative thoughts are clouding your mind, or you can, yeah, you can do this to basically clear your mind, and you can do this up to 2 times a day if it is needed. That would be really cool. And again, if you want to see results, one must, I mean, you must practice consistently. Okay, so let's get into the second technique, which would, I mean, it is actually a very widely known technique, but it is very powerful, and it is positive visualization. So it is based on the principle that big fish will eat small fish. So if your mind is full of positive thoughts and positive emotions, the negative thoughts will be dominated, or they will not have much power over you, right? I mean, this is the principle. So and this is preferably done when your mind is comparatively clear, when you're kind of when you're not experiencing too much of negative thoughts and negative emotions. And if you do that and you fill your mind with the positive thoughts, then it will have a very good effect. So let's try this technique as well. You can close your eyes and you can visualize a white screen in front of you. Now pick a certain emotional thought that you want to cultivate in your life. Now just visualize how it is into this white screen. How does it look like? How does it feel? Experience it. See it, touch it, taste it, smell it. How does it feel? It feels bright, wonderful. It is the reality. Do it with certainty. This is the reality. Now just see brilliant golden light filling this entire screen. It's getting brighter and brighter and more golden and more real. Yes, yes, it is. It is. Feel it, experience it, and say, so be it. So be it. All right. Okay, so this is one round of this. We need to do this at least 3 times. So let's do it one more time. Okay. So the same thing, the same thought or emotion which you want to cultivate. Make a white screen and visualize it happening. A certain event that you would want to happen in your life, or just how you would want your day to be. It, like, you can start, I mean, it's so bright, wonderful, you're meeting people, you're enjoying all the activities that you're doing. See it in this golden light, in the beautiful bright golden light. It's getting real, it's getting bright, it's getting 3-dimensional. You can fully experience it. All right. Yes. Say, so be it, so be it, so be it. Okay. And for the last time, let us do this again. Same white screen. Basically, when you repeat it, the power of this thought is basically amplified. So that is why you need to do it consistently. Same thing, a white screen, put in all the colors, the details. How is this event? How is your life? It's full of happiness and joy, full of excitement. You're enjoying everything that you're doing. You're so happy, you're so healthy, right? It's wonderful, great. See it in golden light, beautiful golden light. It's filling up this entire screen. The whole image is now filled with golden light. Yes, so be it, and so it is. Okay, you can open your eyes. And how was the effect? Did you feel anything? Okay, so I think we can also discuss the next technique, which is actually the practice of breath. So what breath does is it allows you to distract your attention from a certain negative thought or negative emotion. It forces you to focus on the breathing and on a certain pattern, and that is very, very useful for calming. So you can do any breathing exercises. It can be pranayam, it can be anulom vilom, it can be deep breathing, or it can be rhythmic breathing. It can be any breathing exercise. And remember to be aware of the stillness, because it is in that stillness that you are free from the mind, your body, or the emotions. And if you basically experience the stillness, then it can help you to control your mind. Okay. Yes. So, and you can practice breathing anytime. It can be, and there are different breaths, and basically they have many effects. Certain breaths are energizing, certain breaths calm you. Okay. So it can depend on the situation, but it is a powerful tool. And it is said that if one can control the breath, one can control the mind. So that would be a great step towards controlling the mind. And now let us take a look at the last technique, or it's actually not a technique, but it is a certain practice, which is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is something so very important, because what gratitude does is that it pulls your attention to the positive things in life, and where your attention goes, your energy flows, and those things get amplified. Right? Have you noticed that whatever is there in your mind, that basically manifests in life, isn't it? That, if you have all the positive thoughts, then the positive thoughts will manifest, and like qualities attract, right? So if you're focusing on the positive things, you will attract more positivity, and that would be great. That is what we all want. So you can be grateful for so many things in life. It could, say, for example, for the technology, then we can be grateful to our parents. We can be grateful to for the knowledge that we are receiving very easily, comparatively quite easily. Then for our homes, we can be grateful for the food which we are eating, right? It can be anything. And you can practice gratitude before sleeping, and once you get up in the morning. So that would be a really great start to the day, and of course it would give you a wonderful sleep. And haven't you noticed that when you are in a very wonderful state, you can sleep very well too? So it could even help to get good sleep, right? And so those are pretty much the techniques which I could discuss right now, because of the time constraint, and I could not really discuss the logic or the mechanism of these techniques, because but the best thing is that you do not need to know why these techniques work as of now. If you're interested in knowing, you can study all of this. I've been studying the teachings of the spiritual teacher, Grandmaster Chob Sui. He's the founder of modern pranic healing and Aratic yoga, and his teachings have really changed my life. So I encourage you guys to do the same if you are interested, and if you are if you are enjoying such things. All right, so that is it. I would like to sign off the session. Thank you very much.
That was really awesome, Advait. Thank you for explaining it so well. I think all of us will benefit from this. And I guess that's the end of the session. And I'm sorry we could not conduct the debate. We ran short of time. Guys, we have some activities planned for this week. On Saturday, we have a session by Dr. Vaishali Deshmukh. She'll be talking on teen and mind. And on Sunday, we have a session by Aparna Pitre. She'll be conducting a yoga session and something related to homeopathy. And we'll also be having a session. The date is to be determined by a cognitive behavioral therapist, Dr. Alok Devdhar, in the coming week. So I guess I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Thank you, Advai, again. It was really insightful. And I guess we can conclude the meeting now.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Bye, guys. I'll end the meeting now. Or do you have any queries that you want to ask Advai?
Yes, I'm pretty much open to anything.
Hello? Does anyone want to ask any doubts or queries? Okay, yeah, go ahead, Baba.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, at what time, like, is it preferable to do this thing?
Okay, so as far as the Om chanting is concerned, you can do it anytime during the day. There is no actually, I mean, these techniques are pretty, they're pretty safe in that sense. If you're doing any breathing exercise which will energize your body, of course, I mean, avoid doing that at night. That is the only thing.
And like, why is that so? Like, can't we do at night?
It is because certain types of breaths they create lot of energy, and that can lead to sleeplessness if you do that close to bedtime.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, then we'll conclude the session now. Thank you guys for joining. It was really, it means a lot to me that you could join this session. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.